Hello and welcome to another video from earnped.com. I am Stevie B, happy to have you all with me today. Today I am just outside of Arcadia at the Arcadia space station on the mothership Cronin, getting some repair skilling in. The sectors have all been damaged. I got RR back up. Somebody's working on the propulsion system for me. So I'm going to hang out down in the hangar bay, repairing the hangar, getting some good old VSE skilling in while I talk to you guys today about something that is happening right now as you're watching this video. Now, I am recording this video on May 10th, 2023. This video will go live at approximately 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on May 11th, 2023. And by then, I will be back on planet Calypso. Now, why is that? Because that was not my plan. My plan after Easter Mayhem was to go to Next Island, shoot some community recognition program videos there, let you guys in on some tips on how to make your ped work for you over on Next Island, highlight a few things there, and then I was going to spend most of my time on the Cronin doing repair skilling and flying because I'm trying to get my Vader to 55 and it's proving very difficult. I'm currently 53.74.22, so it's slowly going up. Also working on my VSE 51 and growing. And I'm about to hit another milestone. My health is 248, and at 250 I will hit the, I believe it's called Tough HP, I believe is what it's called. It's not actually an unlock or anything. It's just you get a little thing down here in your system tab that says, congratulations on 250 HP, you've reached Tough HP, something like that. And then also, I am working on, which is it's very slow, but I'm trying to get my range laser damage or range BLP damage to 80. I'm close at 76.35 and 77.91. At 80, I will unlock, I believe it's Kill Strike, and that's when one of these, if not both of these professions, will soar to level 100, and I will hit my first 100 profession shortly thereafter. That's why damage always jumps past hit, is unlocking that at level 80. So I'm really close to a lot of things in game that are kind of converging all at the same time, most of which require me to be on the Cronin doing repair skilling. So why would I head back to planet Calypso? Well, it was announced earlier this week that we are having mini mayhem. That is right, it's a mayhem that is nothing like mayhem, except for the fact that it contains the word mayhem. So, guess where this is happening? That's right, Planet Calypso, which is why I'm heading back there. So I will read the official bulletin to you guys from the actual EntropiaUniverse.com bulletin. A mini mayhem has arrived to spice up the robot killing spree on Planet Calypso. Mini mayhem is a shorter version of the regular seasonal mayhem events and is available to everyone. Participating gives you the opportunity to gain mayhem tokens and rare mayhem tokens in different locations during a shorter time period than the seasonal mayhems. Robots of all types and maturities on Planet Calypso will have a chance to drop mayhem tokens and rare mayhem tokens in addition to their normal loot. Event dates: Thursday, May 11th, aka when you guys are seeing this video, 10 UTC, mayhem begins, mini mayhem I should say. Monday, May 15th, 13 UTC, mini mayhem ends. So to put that into perspective, let's see what in-game time is right now. Nope, wrong button. Let's see, it's 12:20 right now, and it is 7:20 in the morning. So it will end at 8 a.m. Central Time, and it looks like it begins at 5 a.m. Central Time. So 5 a.m. Central Time, May 11th, until 8 a.m. Central Time, May 15th. So it's a 4-day mini mayhem, and literally all this is, as you guys know, for the 20th anniversary event, it's been all about robots on Planet Calypso. So in continuing that tradition, they're literally just spicing it up by adding the words mini mayhem to it. And now any robot of any maturity anywhere on Planet Calypso will drop mayhem tokens and rare mayhem tokens in addition to their normal loot. So that's literally the only difference. So if you've been enjoying doing robots for 20th anniversary event, then you're also somebody who participates in mayhem. This is going to be right up your alley. If you don't really like doing the robots, but you would like a few extra mayhem tokens, this is going to be up your alley. If you hate doing robots and you hate mayhem and don't need mayhem tokens, this is not going to be for you whatsoever. Personally, will I be doing it? Yes. Do I want to? No. So why would I even bother to do it? Well, it's one of those things. I'm so heavily invested in Mayhem, I almost don't have a choice at this point. If there's an opportunity for Mayhem tokens, I more or less have to take it. Now, here's what I do love about this mini Mayhem. This is not like the first one we saw in Crystal Palace, where it was on a tax land area. This is just all over Planet Calypso, so there are robots everywhere at the moment for 20th anniversary. Just pick your favorite robot, whichever one you like to go for, whichever one you feel has the better loot pool, the better returns, and just blast away. You don't have to do the shared loot events. You can just be off on your own somewhere, which is great. I've already got, let's see, I've got 3 different robot spawns picked out that I will be hitting. I've got one primary one that I believe will be the one I'll probably be at the most. If it doesn't go the way I want it, I've got a backup, and then if neither of those two go the way I want, I've got a backup for my backup. So I've got 3 primary robot spawns, and the thing I love about this, you can pick the level of robots. So if you're a super high level player and you want to go after, high level warlocks and drone exterminators and drone elites, go for it. If you're a mid level player and you want to do second entity, feel free, or trooper. If you're a low level player and you just like to stick to your basic level 8 drones, cool, super, good for you. I've got a 4th backup now that I think about it. I've got 4 that I really want to hit, but the primary one is the one I'm going for. So that said, that's why I like this non-tax land area. Pick your poison, whichever robot spawn you prefer. Not just robot spawn, type of robot, and robot spawn, I should say. So if you've got a particular place you like to hunt robots, as long as it's on Planet Calypso, you're golden. The question is, what will the drop rate be? If this is anything like past mini Mayhems, the drop rate for Mayhem tokens is going to be pretty abysmal. It was pretty ridiculously bad the last times that we've done it. I am hoping, because of the way they're doing this one, I'm hoping that maybe the drop rate will be a little bit better. If you're able to loot 1 Mayhem token out of 5,000 kills, no point in doing it. If you're able to loot a Mayhem token every 5 to 10 kills, maybe a very good reason to do it, right? So that's what we don't know yet. We do not yet know the drop rate for these Mayhem tokens. Now, the good news is the way Mayhem tokens affect the loot pool, that kind of balances it in the player's favor. So obviously, the more kills per hour, the better off you're going to be. So that is really it. There's nothing spectacular. They just want us on Planet Calypso hunting these dang robots. Now, why is this? Well, for one reason, a lot of people do the shared loot like we've talked about, and as we know, those generally can be a pet drain. Number 2, the 20th anniversary items, we know now, unfortunately, tend to more or less drop from level 50 and above creatures, and most people will not be hunting those. Most people will be hunting creatures below level 50, which probably means more money for Mind Arc. And more money cycled means more money for Mind Arc. So all those things are good for Mind Arc. But we also have an additional issue. We go to professions, and we go to our looter skills. We notice that robot looter tends to lag behind animal and mutant looter. Now mine are all pretty close, 46, 42, 41, which are all ridiculously low. And one of the goals I'm currently working on is pumping my codex rewards into my looter professions to pump those numbers up. I would like to see animal get to 100 looter pretty quickly. Mutant looter I would like to see in the 80 to 90 range. And robot looter I would really like to see around 60 or 70. It's just going to take some time to get there. And robot looter tends to be the one that is the hardest to grow. So if we're able to grow robot looter while hopefully getting decent returns in line with what we would expect, while also getting Mayhem tokens, and then possibly even rare Mayhem tokens on top, this could be a winning event. This could be a winning combination. We will see. I really do not want to dedicate 4 days of my life to a mini Mayhem where I end up with 13 Mayhem tokens. If that's the case, I'm going to be out right quick. I'm not going to be doing it very long if that's the case. Now, on the other hand, if I can grind out, a couple of thousand Mayhem tokens over 4 days, my butt's not leaving this chair. Well, except to go to work. But luckily, I'm off this weekend. First weekend off in almost a month and a half. So, woo-woo. So we will have to see how it goes. But I wanted to let you guys know because I know not everybody reads the bulletins. Not everybody checks the release notes. Not everybody checks the forum. Not everybody has friends like I do that will private message them in game and be like, hey, they're doing a mini Mayhem. So I wanted to put this video out. That way you guys know what's going on. And that way, if you guys choose to participate, you can participate. If you're already going to be hunting robots anyway, even if you don't normally do the Mayhem thing, the extra tokens in the loopholes just like a little extra bonus, because you can always go pull some pills or something out of the vendor with them. So I'm going to leave that there. Not a whole lot to talk about on that front. One thing I did want to ask is put in the comments below on this video if you will be participating, whether because you want the Mayhem tokens or because you already do robots anyway. What is it you're going to be targeting? Do you have a specific robot mob you will be targeting? Do you have a specific level or maturity for that mob that you will be targeting? I can tell you that I have a very specific robot and a very specific maturity that I will be targeting first. If that fails, if it doesn't go the way I want, I have a backup specific maturity specific robot mob at a specific location. And if that fails, I've got a backup yet. And if that fails, I've got a backup yet. All very specific locations, robots, and maturities. So, that being said, once you see this video, if you happen to be somebody who just happens to think like me, and you happen to run into me while I'm doing this event, and I'm at my primary or secondary location, send me a private message if you see me. If you're literally standing there next to me and you figure out which mob I'm hunting and where I'm hunting it at over these next 4 days, and you happen to be there hunting the same thing, holler at your boy. I might have something up my sleeve for you. So I will leave it there for today. Kind of a short video just to get the information out to you guys. Guys, I've got more content planned for you, even though I'm going to be spending a lot of time on the Cronin. I do plan to hit Cyrene, Arcadia, Arcadia Moon. I might even bounce over to Tulane, however you pronounce it. I would like to do some DSEC 9 and some Monterey, but I don't know if I'll be able to get time in. But needless to say, I've got a lot planned over the next couple of months. So be sure and check out the videos on the regular. Also, help me out with those CRP videos for Next Island. Hit that like button on those especially, because that's going to matter a lot. The more likes I can get per video, the fewer videos I have to do, the more time I can spend covering other stuff. And guys, as every YouTuber says, please hit all 3 of those buttons on every video. Hit the subscribe button. Every single subscriber matters, guys. Every single one. We really appreciate it. The like button on every video, because there's always a hater hitting that dislike button. And hit that bell icon to be notified of new content, because when you hit all 3 of those, YouTube gives us more exposure, shows us to people who are into this kind of a game, but who maybe have never heard of Entropia. Next thing you know, they watch the videos, they subscribe to the channel. Now they download Entropia, they start playing. Bada bing, bada boom, they're part of the economy. They might even join your society, be a friend of yours, buy something off you. All because you hit those 3 buttons and got our channel more exposure. So yes, it helps us, but it also helps the game, the community, the economy, and it may even help you. So it's free. It takes like literally 1 second, and we'd really appreciate it if you just hit all 3 buttons. Guys, head over to earnped.com, because when you earn, we earn. By far the best way you can help support us. Just use the links on earnped.com to go to hideout.tv, and Hideout will automatically add us as a redemption option for your Hideout points. No additional effort needed. Till next time, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Sip, sip, smack, smack. Y'all know the rest. Good luck with mini mayhem, and take care, Stevies.